Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, we got gold here. That's the chart of spot gold 2-hour scale, and the rally continues for now. It seems to me that we're in a 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 5. So if that's correct, soon the 5-wave run will end, and we'll go for a correction that is almost certainly going to send it back to about 1920, 1910, even if it is destined to continue higher, which is, as you know by now, I am not taking as a sure bet. I still think that there could be a twist or two to derail this rally. What I am urging you is to let Mr. Market scream as loud as possible that indeed we are going higher. This is not a trap, because it could be a trap. Okay. So we have 1 2 1 2 on the daily, 3 4 3 4. Yeah, we're coming close. I would be surprised. I would definitely be surprised if we continue straight up like that and blast through. That'll be the kind of signal that will say sure bet. Yeah, sure, we are going to blast higher in a very big way. Okay, but I think that it's going to meet now some resistance. And my expectation, the most conservative, is that it is going to go sideways, at least for about a week or two, and perhaps then it's going to continue high. If that happens, I think that will be a great spot to jump in. Okay, right now the easy money for the upside rally is over. I think it's behind us, and it'll go sideways. The longer the sideways action goes on, the more bullish it is. It'll probably try to imitate the price action that we have seen here, and we could end up with a shoulder, head, shoulder, and then blast, taking off from that area. That will be quite exciting. Now, talking about the trap, how would a trap set up here and actually surprise a lot of players? A trap could be in the shape of this being an A, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C, which is a B, and a C taking it down under this level. How on earth that's possible? Well, I don't know. But things do happen in the markets, and I wouldn't say this is high confidence. No, I would say this is an option. Just keep it on the sidelines. It might play out. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just saying to you that the price action that we are seeing in markets that are correlating normally very well with the precious metals, like the Australian dollar, US dollar, there the action is looking like the Australian dollar is really struggling. It's not in a good position at all. I reviewed that for you today, the short term, long term. We went through the whole set of timescales. Not just for the Australian dollar, US dollar, for most major currencies, and the situation is not looking very encouraging for that currency. So if we go for a wipeout in the Australian dollar, US dollar, and all of a sudden the DX is taking higher in a very significant way, it will not rule out completely an extension of this rally. I told you already that both gold, silver, and the US dollar can rally at the same time for different reasons. Yes, for different reasons, whatever. We don't ask for all the reasons. We just look at the charts, we look at the momentum, we look at the structure. That's what we want. These are our signals. But I'm just leaving this as, if you like, unlikely scenario, but let's be aware of it, that who knows, maybe it'll come about. Here's the chart of silver, obviously weaker than gold. Why? Why do I say that? Well, gold is here. Where is silver? It's here. Silver is not yet confirming that surge, but it's making good effort to come up. Here, as you can see. The unlikely wave count that you see here, the 1, 2, technically it's possible, but practically very unlikely. Okay, very unlikely. And the chart of silver is, in terms of the structure of it, when I compare it to what I see in gold, is not as clear as I would have wished. There is, let me show you here, that is the daily. You see, the major dilemma that I have here is that if I go with this being an A and that being a B, the C here looks like it's missing a leg. If this is 1, 2, where is the 3? The 3, 4 could just about be accommodated here. We are missing a wave. Well, yeah, it can happen. Let it be. These things do happen if a market is very strong. But when I say when the market is very strong, I don't see the price action here as telling me that it's very strong. Gold is here. Why is silver still here? Do you understand? But it could catch up. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have a 100% verdict on this one at this point. I would just say that if gold goes for a correction of that surge that we have witnessed in the last week or so, and silver breaks down in a correction or otherwise and goes that low, that's a bad sign. That's too much weakness. That's no good. That's 21.50. Okay, at that point we have to start factoring a possibility that it's going to test the low. It comes down, it tests the low, that's really bad. Okay, so that's silver versus the US dollar. Website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.